Namaste, my darling collective of Sagittarius. Thank you so very much for joining me here this week. This reading is for November 17th to 23rd. So currently we have Mercury doing this sacred pause in each of our lives, a cosmic breath as Mercury continues its retrograde dance, asking us all to slow down and realign, revisit, redefine what truly matters to us. So it's a pause of a time during Mercury retrograde. Also, we have Jupiter and Saturn guiding us towards greater wisdom, reminding us that reflection is truly transformation, right? So when we take time to reflect, that is when true transformation can happen for us on all levels. Now, my darling Sagittarians, thank you again so much for visiting me here today. I hope that my reading resonates with you. If you're new, my name is Salma. I'm a spiritual medium, channel, and healer. And I bring these messages so that I can bring a little bit of angelic inspiration into your life. Now, for you, my darling Sagittarians, this week of November 17th to 23rd is all about revisiting your vision. Revisiting your vision. Your mind, darling Sagittarians, is filled with big dreams, but clarity comes through reflection, not through speed. Re-explore your spiritual studies, re-explore your creative ideas or any plans that you may have to travel in the near future, because the right path will reveal itself once this pause has ended. So just listen to the guidance that's coming for you, my darling Sagittarians, especially during this time of Mercury and Jupiter retrograde. Your mantra, my darling Sagittarian collective, is my truth expands when I trust the journey. Once again, my truth expands when I trust the journey. So remember that mantra, my darlings. Say it constantly throughout the month, and you will feel a lot of guidance around you. You will feel as if though your path is being highlighted as it opens up for you. So, my darling Sagittarians, today and for this week, I have picked 5 different decks. So let's see what Spirit has as a message of inspiration and guidance for each of you. Please take only that which resonates with your heart, and make sure to check out your rising sign, your sun sign, and moon sign in all of my videos for the 17th to the 23rd, which you can find on my YouTube channel, just to get a little bit more of an in-depth glimpse or a more all-encompassing view of what is happening for the Sagittarius collective. So, my darlings, I'm just going to flip my screen. Just bear with me. And I'm going to shuffle my cards. So just bear with me. And I have already shuffled them. But what I am doing now is just asking Spirit. I'm calling in Spirit, our angels and guides of the highest light and order, to please come in and give me the messages that will most resonate with all our Sagittarian collective for the week of November 17th to 23rd. And happy birthday to my darling Sagittarians who have birthdays this week. I believe we're right on the cusp here. So this is the card that's popping out. Now, the first deck that I'm using is the Chakra Insight Oracle. This deck is a healing deck, if you will. It's a deck that tells you where you might, what energy centers in your body might need to be realigned for you, okay? And the second deck that I am doing, which is the one I'm shuffling right now, is the Soul Truth deck. This is the deck that that allows your soul to speak to you. The third deck, my darlings, is an energy healing deck. And let's see what Spirit has for our darling Sagittarius collective. Oops, and that one just flew out. So we will take that. Perfect. Put that back. The fourth deck is my Angel Tarot deck. Let's see what the angels have to say for our darling Sagittarians. And one just came right out. So we're going to take that. Great. For the very last deck that I have picked for this week, it is the Archangels. So let's see what they have to say and which Archangel is coming out for you, my darling Sagittarians. Okay, there we go. All right, so I have picked your cards and I'm just going to flip my screen and I am going to do this reading for you. All right, my darling Sagittarians. So I'm going to read you these cards in order. We invite Spirit to surround you, your angels and guides of the highest love and light, divine source, your loved ones in the spirit world, to bring through messages that are going to hopefully bring a great deal of inspiration, truth, and peace to your body, mind, and spirit. So for the very first deck that I used, which was the Chakra Oracle deck, very beautiful. So the card reads honesty. The card reads, oops, I don't know if you guys can see it, but honesty. Okay. So what I'm getting for my Sagittarian collective is the blockage that you may have, my darlings, is in the throat chakra. I speak. And our throat chakra represents truth, being able to speak our truth in a way that serves the highest good. So what I'm hearing Spirit say for all of my Sagittarian collective, and this could resonate if you have Sagittarius in any one of your rising or moon signs as well as your sun sign, is that there could be some blockages within your communication in being able to speak your truth in a way that does not come across as aggressive or assertive, but to speak your truth in a way that allows you to say what you need to say, but that also serves the highest good. So is there something, my darling Sagittarians, that you are holding back from saying? This could be to anybody that you can think of at this moment, that this message of the throat chakra might resonate with you. This could be family members, siblings. This could be a spouse, children, friends, co-workers, colleagues, neighbors. You take this how it resonates with you. But somewhere, my darling Sagittarians, your voice has been blocked. So you are unable to speak your truth in a sincere and honest way, a way in which would serve yourself and would also serve the highest good of all. Now, again, it is the throat chakra that we are seeing an imbalance for you, my darling Sagittarians. So a mantra that you can say regularly every day is I am able, excuse me, and my own throat is getting plugged as I'm saying this. So hopefully this resonates with you, but I'm unable to get my message through to you. And that could be something, my darling Sagittarians, that you may be going through, not being able to speak your truth. So your mantra is, dear source creator, please, please help me to speak my truth to, and fill in the blank, whoever that is in your life, whether it's a certain person or a group of people. Please help me to speak my truth to, put that person's name or those people's names in there. Please help me to speak my truth to so-and-so in a way that serves the highest good for myself and for them. Okay? Communication for you, my darling Sagittarians, is being blocked, and particularly in a particular relationship. And I hear Spirit saying that this happens. However, it's very, very important that you do speak your truth with love, with compassion, with empathy, for yourself and for the person or the people involved with you, in which you're not able to truly express what it is that you need to say. Okay, my darlings? So saying that, dear God, please help me to speak my truth to, and whoever that is, for the highest and greatest good for all of us. Okay? And the more you say that, you're going to feel the throat chakra open up. Okay? So set that intention. Now, my darling Sagittarians, the next card that you got is very, very powerful. And it reads, am I afraid to be seen? Am I afraid to be seen? I'm sensing from my darling Sagittarian collective that you may have been going through a little bit of anxiety or stress recently. This could be pertaining to other people, relationships. It could be stemming from a certain situation or circumstance. And the question Spirit asks you to ask yourself is, am I afraid to be seen? Okay, maybe because of the anxiety that you've been feeling. Let me read this to you. The world doesn't want you to hold back any longer. Time to shine your unique light on the world. You were made, my darling Sagittarians, from love. And from love, you are whole. There is no more hiding. There is no more shame. There is only the truth. Wow. There is only the truth. Live naked and free. Is that magnificent or what? And you can't make this up. You really can't. So it is your throat chakra, and it is about you being able to speak your truth freely. And remember that that doesn't have to be done in a rude way or an aggressive way. Your truth can be spoken with love and with grace, because that is who you are, my darling Sagittarians. Your sole action for this week is, what parts of me do I hide so I can be socially accepted and fit in? What parts of me do I socially hide so that I can be accepted and fit in? Very good question to ask yourselves this week, my darling Sagittarians. Am I being authentic? Am I being authentic? Do I allow myself to be all of me? What do I need to feel so I can be safe to be seen? What do I need to feel so that I can be safe to be seen? And then journal your answers. You will be surprised at what your soul will reply to you if you ask this specific question. So, my darling Sagittarians, you have been hiding components of your beautiful self. And remember that each of us have so many different parts and personalities to us. And each and every part of you, my darling Sagittarians, is all those components of you creates the whole you. So don't be scared to showcase who you are, because you are such a magnificent soul. And don't be scared to speak your truth, okay? The third card you got for the Healing Oracle is listen to life. Listen to life. Beautiful, beautiful. I am attentive to the world around me. I am attentive to the world around me. Signs and symbols guide me to success. I listen and I discover the way to the eternal. Okay? So you are most definitely getting signs right now, my darling Sagittarian collective, from Spirit. And you are being asked to observe, to pay attention, and especially during this time of Mercury retrograde, where there's a pause, so that you can slow down and really listen. You may have a lot of things going on right now in your life, which could also be holding you back. This could be work. This could be family, children, grandchildren, whatever it is for you, okay? Take it how it resonates. But because of that busyness, you're not taking time to pay attention to the signs, the symbols, the synchronicities that Spirit is bringing to you. So you are being reminded today from spirit, from the spirit world, that it's time to listen to life, to be aware and present in each and every moment. Okay? Beautiful, beautiful card. Now, the fourth card that each of you got from my darling Sagittarius collective is 10 of Fire. 10 of Fire. Now, first and foremost, 10s are about endings. Okay, they're about endings. So you could be or could have recently come to the end of something, some sort of a heartbreak, some sort of a situation or circumstance that could have really hurt you, in friendship, in relationships, in partnerships. Something may have really, really hurt you, my darling Sagittarian collective. But I want you to know that 10 means that it's the end of whatever hurt, pain, resentment, doubt, fear that you have held on to. Okay? So the end is near. But I feel as if though with this card, there may be too much on your plate. There's just too much on your plate right now. Whether that is supporting children, grandchildren, work, colleagues, maybe you have people that work under you. Maybe you just have too much pressure of life on you right now, Sagittarians. Don't take on more than what you can handle. And what I'm hearing Spirit say is try to let go of a little bit of what you have on your plate. Delegate a little bit to your loved ones, family, friends. Accept help. And really try during this time to nurture your own body, mind, and spirit. This is really a time of bringing more balance into your life. And I'm also hearing Spirit say, my darling, from this card, my darling Sagittarians, that all of this stress may have invoked certain health issues for you, whether physically, mentally, emotionally. You could have been going through something, or you could be going through something because of all of this that you've gone through. But it's the end of this cycle, and you're being asked to delegate, to lighten your load, to fill your cup, and to just take care of you right now. And that includes eating better, resting more, grounding, doing meditation and mantras and connecting with Spirit, because you will get a great deal of light and love. You will feel as if though your vibration is raising. That is absolutely amazing, and I really hope that it resonates with you. Now, for your archangel, my darling Sagittarians, it's a most powerful archangel. It is Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, he who is like God, who comes forward for you, a mighty, mighty angel, an angel of protection. And I hear Spirit saying that if you've been feeling any sort of anxiety or stress in your life, call on me, is what Archangel Michael says. Call on me to raise your vibration and to take away any anxiety or stress that you may have been going through. Okay, Archangel Michael is extremely powerful. So if you find yourself going back to thoughts that are negative, that take you into that negative pattern of thoughts or anxiety triggering thoughts, right away, take a few deep cleansing breaths in and out and release. Breath work is so important. Do that, and then call upon Archangel Michael. And envision Archangel Michael's blue ray flowing upon you from the top of your crown chakra, your third eye, your ear, and your throat chakra, cleansing and clearing any and all blockages, going down into your heart chakra, your solar plexus, your navel sacral, your root chakra, at the base of your spine. Envision the blue ray going all the way down to the bottom of your feet. That exercise alone and the breath work will raise your vibration instantly. Okay, my darling Sagittarians? Now, the message that Archangel Michael has for you is to be very clear in your mind about what you desire. Be very clear in your mind about what you desire. And the reason it is that this message Spirit is giving you is because you have way too much anxiety, stress, overwork, too many thoughts in your mind right now. And so when our mind wanders, those negative thoughts or thoughts that are filled with hurt and pain, stress related thoughts, they come to the forefront. And then what happens, it becomes a self fulfilling prophecy, because what we put out into the universe is what the universe manifests for us, right? So Archangel Michael is really asking you to set crystal clear intentions about what it is that you want to manifest in your life. And once you have done this, and the best thing to do is to light a candle and to sit down when you are in a quiet space, maybe have a cup of tea or coffee with you, do some breath work, maybe a chamomile tea or some sort of a relaxing tea. Do some breath work, light a white candle, and then keep a piece of paper in front of you and write down the intentions that you wish to focus on. And then you will be asked to fold that piece of paper 3 times in front towards you, and keep that paper with you by your bedside, and read those intentions again to yourself morning and evening. And by doing this, you bring those thoughts to the forefront, okay? So that they can be sent out to the universe to manifest for you. Well, my darling Sagittarians, those were your special messages for the week of November 17th to 23rd. Remember that we are still in Mercury retrograde. Be patient with yourself. Really nurture your body, mind, and spirit at this time. And try right now to speak your truth in a way that serves the highest good of all involved. I wish you a most magnificent week ahead, my darling, darling Sagittarians. Thank you for joining me. I hope to see you each and every week as I continue to do these readings. And I very much appreciate your comments, your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. Thank you so very much. Have a most fantastic week ahead. All my love. Namaste.